Most companies that are hated fall a lot in price. so if there's one indicator, price is it. Very significant downward price movements. The other one is broker sentiment. You can just, almost every single market data package will tell you how many buys, holds and sells there are on a particular company, and you get a sense of where the broking community is. And if there's no buys and everyone's a sell, sentiment is bad, and that's one reason perhaps to be quite interested in the company. And then protracted cyclical troughs are often good signs as well of contrarian opportunities. They may not be company specific, but if a sector in general has gone through a long cyclical trough, the likelihood of you being able to get a disliked and heavily depressed company to invest in within that sector is quite high. The media, usually companies vilified in the press, are ripe for contrarian status. But it's never good to be contrarian for contrarian's sake. Some things are hated for good reason. And a lot of people talk about these value traps. I mean, with the way we invest, they're an inevitable outcome. They happen from time to time. But it's important to try and minimize those. Not to eliminate them, because you have to swing the bat. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but if you can minimize the disasters, I think that's very important. Absence of cash flows is the biggest, I think. Companies don't go bankrupt if they've got no debt and they're generating cash. It's as simple as that. And so those are the companies that can ride out the cycle, if it is a cycle. But the companies that aren't generating cash and increasingly becoming indebted, they're the ones to be very careful of.